Welcome to the Summit City, home to the 260's dedicated high school athletes and fans. Each victory and celebration captured by our cameras. Treasure the highlights from the Summit Athletic Conference this season, or complete games live or on demand. After all, nobody's more proud to call Fort Wayne home than SummitCitySports.com.
The athletes has always been here, and they're getting better. I'm watching, Summit City Sports, man, they're doing an awesome job. And, that's a plug. Them dudes are doing an outstanding job. And I'm able to be in Nashville and watch games on YouTube that they're broadcasting, and I'm seeing the talent. And it is just truly outstanding. And, you guys have seen the talent that's in the NFL now from Fort Wayne, Indiana, the talent that's coming up now, and the talent that, is just here, man. It's really cool.
Developed for athletes of all sports, PSM's Edge training program is a personalized, high-intensity experience designed to help you outperform the competition. Whether you're looking to enhance your speed, strength, power, agility, or overall fitness, our expert training staff will build a program that adapts to your schedule while maximizing your overall performance. Now accepting athletes 12 years old and up. Get started today. Schedule your free evaluation at psmsports.com/edge.
I started playing football when I was 4 years old in the Cub Football League at Leo. My freshman year of high school, I really started to notice that there was something different about how I played compared to what some other people were playing like. So then I started to develop more. I started to see the results, and then being able to go to Iowa was a big opportunity for me. Being able to train here with PSM has really given me an edge over my competitors. Working on my speed, that's the name of the game nowadays, is who's the fastest guy on the field. Being able to put my body in different positions to allow me to be in the best position during the game is so important to not take those days off and just get into a place like PSM where they have flexible hours, and it's good for college athletes to come in and just train.
Anderson Heating and Air, locally owned and operated with over 50 years of experience. Call us today and get a free quote on a brand new furnace and AC, financed and available. Don't wait. Call us today and sign up for a maintenance agreement and stay cool. Our maintenance agreements will ensure that you're first in line if you have an emergency, and we'll send one of our service techs out for cleanings twice a year. Call us at 557-0958 or request an appointment on our website. Call Anderson Heating and Air, where your emergency is our emergency.
Game day, the moment athletes live for, the intensity, the passion, the unforgettable plays. And while you focus on the game, Watermark Sports Photo captures the memories. From the heart-pounding action to the game-winning score, our game day photos make your athlete the star. But we don't stop at game day. With our Sportrait sessions together, we dream up poses and take your athlete's story to the next level. Serving Northeast Indiana and Northwest Ohio, from colleges to high schools and club sports, moments fade, but the memories last forever. Watermark Sports Photo, where every shot is legendary.
At PSM Sports Therapy, recovery is more than getting you back to your sport. It's about building a stronger version of you. Our team of experts uses state-of-the-art technology to build personalized care plans that get you healthy and back in action safely. With no physician order needed, contact us directly to receive top-quality care exactly when you need it. Call 260-266-4007. Visit one of our Fort Wayne locations or go to psmsports.com to learn more.
Let her cook, let me cook. Never gave it, I ain't never gave no. Fell out with them, we ain't never make it no. Back for everything I ever lost, I'm on the mission. We turned the whole house into a booth, we in the kitchen. Let her cook. Big low come through frying. Hey, let her cook. Okay. Too much cake out bow. Oh God. Let her cook. All this sauce I'm trying.
The future is what you make it, so make it matter. At the University of St. Francis, we'll help you build a purposeful life, one based on your interests, goals, and desire to make the world a better place. Learning is personal here. You'll be known by name, supported by experts, and connected to professional opportunities. Our Catholic values will inspire you to use your education for the greater good by serving and leading others. Remember, the future is what you make it. Build a life of meaning and purpose at St. Francis. You belong here.
Tired of waiting for a doctor's referral to start physical therapy? At Indiana Physical Therapy, you don't need a prescription. You have the power to choose where you go for expert care. Our experienced therapists will help you get back to doing what you love. With over 19 locations, getting the care you need has never been easier. Take the first step towards a healthier, more active lifestyle. Visit IndianaPT.com to schedule your appointment today.
Indiana Physical Therapy, where people go to get better.
Here, every athlete is one of one. Every day is an opportunity to improve, to become faster, stronger, healthier. That's our commitment. With elite training and expert care, we transform athletes by pushing through challenges and sharing every victory. PSM, you've got goals. We help you get there. Learn more at psmsports.com.
We welcome you in to Canterbury High School, Fort Wayne, Indiana. Game number 3 of the year for both Canterbury and Dekalb, and a good early season test on the road for the Barons. SummitCitySports.com, live on IHSAA-TV.org. You can find us on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. Just search for Summit City Sports. I'm Jared Matheny, happy to be with you on this Thursday night. Matt Jackson will be running our camera here this evening. Dekalb going in at 2-0 on the year after the Barons defeated Northside their last time out, 50-47 the final score. Zeke Penrod led the way for Dekalb with 20 points on 7 of 11 shooting from the field. He also had 6 rebounds in the victory. Penrod averaging 15 points per game so far this season. Brady Vince had 11 points and 4 rebounds as well as 2 assists in the victory for Dekalb over Northside. And the Barons off to a 2-0 start after they defeated Tippy Valley on the road in the season opener, 67-43. Head coach Austin Urban, former Central Michigan player. He coached at IU South Bend, now at the helm for Dekalb in his first season as a head coach here at the high school level. 2-0 start to his tenure, and he's trying to take the Barons back to the promised land. Dekalb has not won a sectional title since 2003. That was the year they went to the state championship game and fell to Pike. On the other side, Canterbury coming in 1-1 on the year. They defeated Eastside on the road the last time out, 63-50 the final score. Lost in their opener at Belmont, 61-60. So a couple of really good games for this Canterbury group to open up the season. A part of Sectional 52 in Class 1A, Fremont, Lakeland Christian, Lakewood Park, Bethany Christian, Smith Academy, and Hamilton all make up that sectional. Dekalb on the other side in a loaded sectional as well. 3A sectional 21 with Leo, Angola, East Noble, Garrett, Bishop Dwenger, DeCordia, and of course the favorite, Blackhawk Christian. Leading the way for Canterbury so far this season, Nicholas Collins is averaging 23.5 points per game and 9 rebounds per contest for the Cavaliers. Ben Harden, 8.5 points per game, 4 rebounds, 3.5 assists, and 2.5 steals per game so far through the first 2 this year for Canterbury. The Cavaliers with their first home game of the year tonight. Not that weird. It's game number 3. You know, things are going to shake out a little bit differently for everybody's schedule. But after tonight, they open the season with 2 games on the road. They played this home game. They'll play the next 7 games on the road. They've only got 7 home games, all of 25-26, and this is the only one until we get to January. So crazy schedule, a lot of games on the road, especially at the start of the year for Canterbury. They'll see some home games later stretch of the season, but after tonight, just 6 more home games remaining for this Cavaliers squad. We've got some other games coming up on Summit City Sports on Friday and Saturday this week. A lot of doubleheaders coming your way tomorrow. All of these games will start at 6 p.m. with a varsity girls game, followed by a varsity boys game at 7:30. Doubleheader, Northside at Southside, Northrop at Lures, Snyder at Wayne, Homestead at Dwenger. All those games in the SAC, doubleheaders tomorrow night, all of them starting at 6 p.m. with a varsity girls game. We'll also have a varsity-only boys game in the NECC, Angola at Garrett tomorrow night. That is a 7:30 start time. Then one game on Saturday, girls basketball, Angola at Concordia. That is a 1:30 tip-off from the cage at Concordia High School. And as we look a little bit further into next week, here is our tentative schedule for next Tuesday. Dekalb at Dwenger, Heritage at Blackhawk, Leo at Northrop, and Peru at Southside. Those are all boys games with 7:30 start times next Tuesday. We're about a minute and a half away from meeting the starting lineups and having the national anthem here inside of Canterbury High School. Good to see a new era of basketball for Dekalb, and the Barons head coach Austin Irvin trying to stay unbeaten to begin his time at the helm with Dekalb. On the other side, head coach Derek Adams in his 6th season now here at Canterbury. 51-72 overall record, but the last time they won a sectional championship, 2024, they went on to win the state title in Class 1A. As we get ready for the national anthem, Dekalb taking on Canterbury. We are live from Canterbury here in Fort Wayne. Looks like we'll have the violin and the cello as well performing the national anthem. So we'll keep it right here for the anthem, have them perform for you just down in front of us, and then we'll meet the starters. We're going to take a quick 30-second break, though. We'll come back with the anthem after this. SummitCitySports.com.
From the PSM Sports Therapy, and I have a message for college athletes. Don't let an injury slow you down while you're home from the holidays. At PSM Sports Therapy, we know athletes, and our team specializes in treating them. Whether you are recovering from surgery, dealing with a nagging injury, or just want to make sure your body is right for your upcoming season, take advantage of your break and schedule your sessions today. That way you can get back to campus feeling stronger than before. Check out our website at psmsports.com or call us at 260-266-4007 to get scheduled.
Cavaliers. Fans, you have now entered an athlete development zone. Remember, this space belongs to the athletes. They invite you in to support them today in the spirit of fun, fair play, and positive competition. Today, fans, you may not be wearing a team jersey, but you are still a representative of your high school. Please conduct yourself in a way that reflects positively on your team, school, and your community. Thank you for choosing to be respectful to those around you, our teams, and officials. Thank you for being the face of sportsmanship. Fans, today's officials are trained, experienced, and licensed individuals who support our youth and our community. Let's welcome them and thank them for being here today. Tonight's officials are Jake Letter, Adam Pressler, and Ronnie Branch. Now, we ask that if you are able, please rise, and if needed, remove your caps. And as a special treat, we have two of our own alumni here playing. Ms. Melissa Tan and Mr. Tristan Lee will be doing the national anthem.
Well, how about that for a national anthem as we get you ready to go from Canterbury tonight. The Cavaliers taking on the Barons of Dekalb. And it's time to meet the starting lineups for both teams. First, we'll meet the starters for the Dekalb Barons, off to a 2-0 start on the year. We are in tight quarters tonight here at Canterbury. Just be aware of that. You're going to see some of the crowd, and we're just thankful to be here tonight. Thanks to the interim athletic director and head coach, Derek Adams, for having us out here on this Thursday night. So starting for DeKalb, 5'10" senior, number 3, Graydon Pepple. Caden Palumbo, a 6'even" junior, wearing number 11. Brady Vince, a 5'10" senior guard, number 12. Caden Rice, a 6'3" senior forward, number 32. And the man in the middle, 6'3" senior, number 33, Zeke Penrod. We'll head to the other side of the floor now and meet the starters for the Canterbury Cavaliers. 1-1 to begin this season for Canterbury. Starting at guard, 6'1" senior, number 2, Sean Luga Kingira. Also at guard, a senior, number 12, Aaron Padmalingam. At forward, junior, number 10, Noah Hayes. Also at forward, sophomore, number 11, Ben Harden. And the junior forward / center, 6'6", number 33, Nicholas Collins. Once again, the Cavaliers are coached by Derek Adams. Austin Irvin at the helm for DeKalb. Again, apologize, we're a little bit off center here. Canterbury's got their own broadcast that they do with their students. They're just behind us, so we're a little bit closer. But we just appreciate them having us out here tonight for this game between Canterbury and DeKalb as the Barons are trying to get to 3-0 on this young season. Pepple, Palumbo, Vince, Rice, and Penrod make up the 5 for the Barons in all red. Canterbury in the all white. It'll be Collins in the middle to tip it off. And he'll go against Caden Rice. As we are underway from Canterbury, Vince steals that win on the opening tip, and here comes the DeKalb offense for the first time. It's Brady Vince kicking out Pepple, and they're trying to go inside. They'll move it to Vince on the right. Now go in, Penrod. Back out for Pepple. Good student section on hand here at Canterbury. That shot was blocked. And here come the Cavaliers offensively. First possession on the offensive end for Canterbury, who's averaging 62 points per game for the first 2 games this season. For this Cavs offense, a takeaway for Vince. He's out the other way, but missed the lay-in. Padmalingam sends it ahead for Collins. He traveled. Dunk was home. Good outlet, but a travel nonetheless. Collins trying to collect his feet and ends up with the travel and the turnover. Penrod to the right block. Good for 2. Zeke Penrod puts DeKalb on the board first. Harden playing back and forth with Luga Kingira. This is Padmalingam, turn around on the jumper. Collins can't hang on to it, but his last touch by DeKalb. 6:34 first quarter, and a 2-0 start for DeKalb. This is the Anderson Heating and Air Conditioning replay, as you'll see Vince turn it inside to Penrod for 2. Back to live action here. Collins attacks left lane. Luga Kingira on the floater, no. Long rebound corralled by Penrod. Tight quarters here at Canterbury. Capacity less than 1,000 in this gym. Loose ball out of bounds and belongs to the Cavs. You see it, home of the Cavs, and that beautiful painting from the class of 2004. Got Wayne 15 and 21 Alive in the house, shooting highlights of this one. One of the only games in the area tonight, or at least 4 area teams tonight. A little bit rare to see Thursday night boys basketball. Collins going in, Pad Mallingham is hit from behind, and the foul is on Vince. His first, team foul number 1. Nearly taken away. In fact, it was taken away by Rice. Bounced it off to Penrod, who goes off the glass for 2 more. And Zeke Penrod has all 4 points right now for Dekalb. 5:45, clock winding in the first quarter. Pad Mallingham across the timeline. Pad Mallingham baseline looking for some help. Here's Ben Harden, the sophomore. Draws some contact, shots off the mark. Very senior-heavy bunch for Dekalb, expecting to have some success this season. Peppel, corner 3, good. And it is 7-0 Barons to start. Looking for Collins, and it's a turnover, and the bench for Dekalb is on fire right now. Definitely just a little bit of a different energy surrounding this Barron boys basketball team. Get that confidence built from 2 season opening victories. Loose ball, and Hayes ends up with it for Canterbury. Noah Hayes, part of that starting 5 the Cavs have stuck with through the first 3 minutes of this first quarter. Harden, runner, short. Got his own rebound, though. And now they go into Collins. Rice is on his back. Collins, baseline, tried to flip it back out. Ball into the air, taken away. Here's Penrod. And he'll lay it home to make it 9-0. And that forces a Canterbury timeout. While we have a moment, I want to remind you, tonight's broadcast of Indiana High School boys basketball has been made possible by all of our great sponsors, including the Big Eyed Fish. They've been around the Northeast Indiana area for generations. You can enjoy the best fish in Fort Wayne in a family-friendly environment at the Big Eyed Fish. Tom Steele Tire has been servicing the Fort Wayne area for over 40 years. They'll help you find the perfect tire for your vehicle and other auto repair services. At Ott Miller Contracting, we invest in our customers by providing peace of mind during the entire process from bid to build. Visit OttMillerContracting.com. Summit Volleyball trains and builds the highest quality volleyball players in the area from ages 5 to 18. Jump on board. Together we can reach the summit. And Jolly Law Firm is the area's best criminal defense firm, helping defend the accused from the government. Whether you're facing an OWI or any other criminal accusation, Jolly Law Firm is the answer. So a 9-0 start for Dekalb. Zeke Penrod with 6 of the 9 points for the Barons. Collins for Hayes, who goes inside to Harden. Luga Kingira, and a whistle, and we've got we didn't have a foul call there, so I'm not sure why the whistle stopped action. 4:03 first quarter. Dalton Cox is in for the first time for Dekalb. Collins in the corner midway through the first quarter. Harden attacks, turned it over. Peppel running the floor. Went to hand it back. Rice sets his feet from 3. Good closeout from Collins. And over the back on the Barons, going for that loose ball rebound. It's on Zeke Penrod, his first. Team foul number 2. But Penrod's going to come out with that, and Bowen Meinhardt is on for the Barons. So Palumbo and Penrod each with a personal foul. Right now it's all Barons, 9-0 start. Harden driving into the lane. Got the contact as he goes up. And Harden going to the line for 2. So Ben Harden with the first of 2 free throws upcoming. First free throw is good for Harden. They'll continue to throw some subs in for Dekalb. Vince back to the scorer's table as Harden hits both free throws. And he's the first one on the board for Canterbury. Cavaliers going to come out with some pressure. Again, same size court as anywhere else, but it just feels so compact in here and condensed that it does feel like the crowd's right on top of you as you watch it. Could be a little bit different for Dekalb, not playing in this environment a lot, but it hasn't bothered them so far as Rice gets 2 more. Trying to go quickly the other way is Canterbury. Collins steps through and lays it in. Vince lays it off the glass for 2. Into the corner, Landgraf splashes home the 3. Jack Landgraf from distance. Another hard attack from Rice. This one doesn't go. 2:25 first quarter, 6-point Dekalb lead. Padmalingam looking for some help. Hayes back to him. Padmalingam drives, got to the right block, and one. And Canterbury on the comeback here in the first quarter. So an and 1 free throw upcoming. And it is a 3-point possession again as Padmalingam hits the free throw. Canterbury now 3 for 3 at the line. Bounce pass inside, and Penrod is fouled on the floor with 2:07 to play in the first quarter. There's the first team foul against Canterbury. Penrod got to the cup again, and he's already up to 8 points. Dalton Cox moves it right. Meinhardt against 2 defenders on the baseline, looking for help. Loose ball, Collins picks it up. Minute 25 first quarter. Padmalingam spins it back. Harden for 3. Front iron. Vince running the other way. Too strong. And back to Padmalingam, who was looking ahead for Collins, but he overshot him. Go back on the Anderson heating and air conditioning replay. Landgraf in the corner with this triple. That made it 13-7. Hard drive for Cox, a lot of contact. Padmalingam with a head of steam, can't get it to go. Kicks it out for Landgraf. Harden, top of the key. Got it. So Harden now with 5, and Canterbury, who trailed 9-0 early, has made it a 2-point game. "20 seconds to go in the quarter, and a foul." So now 19.8 left in the quarter. It's the second team foul on Canterbury. Vince inbounding. Dekalb probably looking for the final shot of the quarter. Pat Mallingham just picked up his second personal foul. Or previous foul was on Hayes. So they're getting the fouls corrected here. Hayes 2 fouls, Pat Mallingham 1. Garrett is also in the game.
Previous foul was on number 11. He has 1 personal foul.
So 3 fouls, 1 on Hayes, 1 on Harden, and 1 on Pat Mallingham. Canterbury going to make a change. Luka Kingira back in. Harden goes out. Final 13 seconds of the first quarter. And another foul against Canterbury. Didn't have a team foul until the final 2 minutes of this first quarter, and they've quickly jumped it up to 4 team fouls. 9 seconds left. Vince in the lane, kicks out, good look. Meinhardt 3, no. Loose ball, rebound, and that is all she wrote on this first quarter. Great start for Dekalb, but a nice comeback from Canterbury in the opening quarter. Just a 2-point Barons advantage. We'll come back in 1 minute here in Fort Wayne. Canterbury trails by 2.
Anderson Heating and Air, locally owned and operated with over 50 years of experience. Call us today and get a free quote on a brand new furnace and AC, financed and available. Don't wait. Call us today and sign up for a maintenance agreement and stay cool. Our maintenance agreements will ensure that you're first in line if you have an emergency, and we'll send one of our service techs out for cleanings twice a year. Call us at 557-0958 or request an appointment on our website. Call Anderson Heating and Air, where your emergency is our emergency.
Tired of waiting for a doctor's referral to start physical therapy? At Indiana Physical Therapy, you don't need a prescription. You have the power to choose where you go for expert care. Our experienced therapists will help you get back to doing what you love. With over 19 locations, getting the care you need has never been easier. Take the first step towards a healthier, more active lifestyle. Visit IndianaPT.com to schedule your appointment today.
Indiana Physical Therapy, where people go to get better.
Stay in the fight, the message from Coach Adams as we get ready for the second quarter. Want to remind you that Sioka Cleaning and Restoration is providing commercial cleaning services, including janitorial, water damage, and state-of-the-art disinfecting services throughout Northeast Indiana. And online degree programs at the University of St. Francis are built for convenience and flexibility. Most degrees can be completed in 12 months. Visit online.sf.edu. Second quarter begins. Canterbury basketball, and the Cavs trailing by just 2 points. Landgraf with a 3 in that first quarter. This is Collins, averaging 25 points per game through the first 2, but he just got 2 points to start. Ball saved back in. Canterbury's got the numbers momentarily. Garrett's out there with it now, looking for some help. Pat Mallingham, pull-up jumper. Collins rebound. Go back up with it. Yes, he does. And he scores. Collins, offensive rebound, and the putback. Vince into the corner. Meinhardt back out up high for Penrod. 8 first quarter points for Zeke Penrod. That leads all scorers in this game. Good defense from Canterbury. Vince lost it in the air, tapped it out to the corner, and here's Cox for 3. Can't cash it. Offensive rebound, Vince. And just beyond the free throw line, Vince is good for 2 more. Six and a half minutes to go in the first half. 2-point Dekalb lead. Pat Mallingham. Step back, he gave it up. Garrett's going to launch it. Doesn't get it to go. Connor Schmidt with the rebound. Up the floor, Meinhardt collects. Looking for help, kicks out. And now reset for Dekalb. Penrod 3. Off the iron. Another offensive rebound, though, for Dekalb. Baseline drive. Schmidt pulls up and hits. So Schmidt with his first bucket. It's a 3 on the other end for Luka Kingira. Doesn't go. Landgraf. Rebound, fire away, and he got it. And Canterbury is back within 1. Timeout. Dekalb. Landgraf up to 6 points. While we have a moment, don't forget, when you're looking for specialists in design, build, mechanical, and refrigeration, turn to the experts at TJW Industrial. You can find them on Freedom Way or online, tjwindustrial.com. The 12,000 Hoosier men and women with Labor's District Council and affiliated local unions that build Indiana. We are LiUNA. Earn your edge this season. PSM's Edge Training Program maximizes your athleticism through personalized performance training to reach your goals and get you to the next level. Visit parkviewsportsmedicine.com/edge to schedule your free consultation. Always 100 presenting their Holiday Hoops Camp. It's coming up December 29th through the 31st, as well as January 2nd for kindergarten through 8th graders. Be hosted at the PSM Fieldhouse. You can go to always100basketball.net for more information. 1 point Dekalb lead here at Canterbury. 5:15 left in the first half. Peppel gave it up to Vince, who slings it inside to Rice. And he draws the foul against Collins. Rice short on the first. And 0 for 2 on this trip to the line for the Barons. 19-18. Pat Mallingham. Collins setting a couple screens. Good defense from Vince. .445 first half. Pat Mallingham got the space. Free throw line jumper gives Canterbury the lead. Peppel grabs the lead right back for Dekalb. Luka Kingira dribbled it off his foot. Loose ball. Peppel's after it. Jump ball. And the arrow favors Dekalb. So approaching 4 minutes to play in the first half. Barons lead by a point. Got off to a great start, but Canterbury hung in the early going. Penrod looking for some help. Kicks out up high. Head fake. Palumbo outright. Rice on the attack, and he puts it through. Harden's attack doesn't go. Loose ball, and Rice is able to collect. Numbers for the Barons up the floor. Penrod, corner three. Rolled out. Offensive rebound for Vince. Too many extra chances on the glass for Dekalb in this first half if you're a Canterbury fan. Penrod, baseline, creates the separation, but could not hit the shot. Three-point game, 3 minutes, 5 seconds, clock winding in the first half. Cavaliers have come to play 1A against 3A here tonight. Hayes has not scored yet. He lost the basketball here. Peppel going up the floor. Collins running in transition. Safety option in Penrod, but he was short, and then he picks up a foul after the fact. Some frustration for this Dekalb coaching staff right now as Penrod just picked up his second. Harden dribbles in, tried to create the separation. He's got nowhere to go, and we've got a foul on Palumbo. That's going to bring Dalton Cox back on for Dekalb. Palumbo's first. He's going to come out. Looking for some help. Here's Pat Mallingham. Pat Mallingham steps back. Mid-range jumper. Short. Collins over the back. And Canterbury gives up the basketball. 2:20, second quarter. Change. We'll bring Swift on for Canterbury. Lucas Swift in. Collins is out with his second personal foul. Dalton Cox, good trap into the corner, and the ball was kicked, so they'll back it out with 2:02 left in the second quarter. Really good game so far between Dekalb and Canterbury. Peppel, top of the key, lets the three go, and he hits another from distance. His second made three of the first half. He's up to 8 points, and the Barons' lead is back to 6. Screen set. Pat Mallingham drives in. One-on-one. Mustered it up, but no good. Cox zips it ahead for Vince, and he hits the reverse lay-in for two. Brady Vince with the bucket. Great transition offense from Dekalb off the mitts. Timeout, Canterbury. Minute 13 left in the first half. And the Barons have extended the lead to 8. We'll come back after this 30-second break.
From the PSM Sports Therapy, and I have a message for college athletes. Don't let an injury slow you down while you're home from the holidays. At PSM Sports Therapy, we know athletes, and our team specializes in treating them. Whether you are recovering from surgery, dealing with a nagging injury, or just want to make sure your body is right for your upcoming season, take advantage of your break and schedule your sessions today. That way you can get back to campus feeling stronger than before. Check out our website at psmsports.com or call us at 260-266-4007 to get scheduled.
28-20, Dekalb leading Canterbury. SummitCitySports.com, glad to be with you. Make sure you follow us on Twitter at 260sports, like our Facebook page, Summit City Sports, and be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Zeke Penrod, he's on the bench with 2 personal fouls, but he's got 8 points. Graydon Peppel also with 8 points. Those two lead the scoring on both sides of the aisle, as the Barons led by just 1. In fact, Canterbury took a 20-19 lead, but it is a 9-0 run at the moment for Dekalb. Canterbury basketball closing in on the final minute of the first half. Looking for some help is Hayes. This is Pad Mallingham. He's been their best, really, ball handler for Canterbury. Looking for some options. He's out to Landgraf. Down to 50 seconds. Pad Mallingham, elbow jumper, got it to go. Tough bucket for Aaron Pad Mallingham. He's up to 7. 6-point game. Some full court pressure from Canterbury. Cox bounced it down. Rice attacks right block and spins it through. Rice is up to 6 points. The lead is 8. Canterbury wants the final shot of the first half. Final 20 seconds. Peppel couldn't quite take it away. Harden. Gotta go. Nearly got the 5-second call. A bump on the reach in. And Peppel just picked up his second, so Palumbo and Schmidt are both going to come in for Dekalb as Vince comes off. 8.1 left in the first half. Canterbury looking for the final shot before the break and trying to make it a 2-possession game. Pad Mallingham. 6 seconds to go. He peeked up at the clock. Pad Mallingham looking for some space. How about a little Dirk action? Fadeaway doesn't go. And that is how we hit the halftime break here at Canterbury. It was 20-19 Cavs, but the Barons closed the first half on an 11-2 run, and Dekalb leads Canterbury by 8 at the halftime break here in Fort Wayne. We'll step aside, take an extended break here, come back with some first half stats after this. SummitCitySports.com.
Here, every athlete is one of one. Every day is an opportunity to improve, to become faster, stronger, healthier. That's our commitment. With elite training and expert care, we transform athletes by pushing through challenges and sharing every victory. PSN, you've got goals. We help you get there. Learn more at psmsports.com.
Let her cook, let me cook. Never gave it. I ain't never gave no. Fell out with them. We ain't never make it up. Back for everything I ever lost. I'm on the mission. We turned the whole house into a booth. We in the kitchen. Let her cook. Big low come through frying. Hey, let her cook. Okay. Too much cake out bow. Oh God. Let her cook. All this sauce I'm trying.
I'm Brian Avery, Director of Champions Together for the Indiana High School Athletics Association. Champions Together is a program that partners the IHSAA and Special Olympics Indiana. It is designed to provide opportunities for students with and without intellectual disabilities to participate together on fields of play and in other activities throughout the year. Unified sports, an important part of Champions Together, allows students who might not otherwise have the opportunity a chance to represent their school in interscholastic sport and compete for an IHSAA state championship. Unified sports currently exist in roughly 1/3 of IHSAA member schools, and that number is growing. For over 10 years, Champions Together and Unified Sports have helped promote relationships between students with and without intellectual disabilities, increase graduation rates and school attendance, and improve the culture within our schools. To learn more about what is happening in the inclusion revolution, visit ihsaa.com.
Anderson Heating and Air, locally owned and operated with over 50 years of experience. Call us today and get a free quote on a brand new furnace and AC, financed and available. Don't wait. Call us today and sign up for a maintenance agreement and stay cool. Our maintenance agreements will ensure that you're first in line if you have an emergency, and we'll send one of our service techs out for cleanings twice a year. Call us at 557-0958 or request an appointment on our website. Call Anderson Heating and Air, where your emergency is our emergency.
Tired of waiting for a doctor's referral to start physical therapy? At Indiana Physical Therapy, you don't need a prescription. You have the power to choose where you go for expert care. Our experienced therapists will help you get back to doing what you love. With over 19 locations, getting the care you need has never been easier. Take the first step towards a healthier, more active lifestyle. Visit IndianaPT.com to schedule your appointment today.
Indiana Physical Therapy, where people go to get better.
Dekalb leads Canterbury here at Canterbury. Halftime score in this boys varsity contest. Dekalb 30, Canterbury 22 here. SummitCitySports.com, live on YouTube as well as IHSAATV.org. Let's take you through some of the numbers from the first half, and we'll check out some highlights as well on the Anderson Heating and Air Conditioning replay. I think one of my favorite plays from the first half was at the tail end of the first half. Dekalb pushing up the floor, Cox with a good pass to Vince, and then how about the reverse lay-in for Brady Vince? Those were his only 2 points of the second quarter. He's got 4 points at the halftime break, but when it comes to this offense for Dekalb, they truly do run a majority of the offense through one of their senior leaders in Zeke Penrod. He's got 8 points at the halftime break. This was a little screen and roll action early in this game to get his first 2 points. Penrod with 8. Keppel also with 8 points. He got 3 of them here on this pass into the corner. Assists for Palumbo and the 3 for Peppel. He had a top of the key triple at the end of the first half of play as well, as he is up to 8 points. Aaron Padmalingam with 7 first half points to lead the scoring for Canterbury. Jack Landgraf 6 points in the first half for the Cavs. And Landgraf doing his damage from beyond the arc. Offensive rebound, tip out, hoist, and hit. That was the second of his 2 3-pointers made in the first half of action. Don't forget, coming up tomorrow, Summit City Sports will be live on YouTube with double headers and a boys basketball varsity-only game at 7:30. Northside at Southside, Northrop at Lures, Snyder at Wayne, Homestead at Dwanger, excuse me. All of those games are doubleheaders in the SAC tomorrow night. All of them start at 6 p.m. We'll be live on YouTube. Varsity boys games will follow at approximately 7:30. And then we've got a varsity-only boys game tomorrow night at Garrett. Angola at Garrett will only cover the varsity game. I'm sure there's a JV boys game before it at 6. But 7:30 varsity tip between Angola and Garrett at Garrett. And then the 4 doubleheaders again. Northside at Southside, Northrop at Bishop Lures, Snyder at Wayne, and Homestead at Bishop Dwanger. Got about 4 minutes to go until we get the second half underway. We're going to step aside, take an extended break here, and we'll come back with the second half. After this, SummitCitySports.com.
Build Indiana. The Laborers International Union of North America are building roads and bridges to get Hoosiers where they're going today, and a new energy infrastructure that will keep Indiana competitive tomorrow. LIUNA's over 12,000 statewide members also grow local economies, earning good union wages, shopping where they live and work, and paying taxes. We build Indiana for good jobs and stronger communities. The Laborers International Union of North America. We are LIUNA.
Game day, the moment athletes live for, the intensity, the passion, the unforgettable plays, and while you focus on the game, Watermark Sports Photo captures the memories. From the heart-pounding action to the game-winning score, our game day photos make your athlete the star. But we don't stop at game day. With our Sportrait sessions, together we dream up poses and take your athlete's story to the next level. Serving Northeast Indiana and Northwest Ohio, from colleges to high schools and club sports, moments fade, but the memories last forever. Watermark Sports Photo, where every shot is legendary.
Some see a wrestling match. We see a 6-minute lesson in grit. Some see a coach sending a runner home. We see a mentor guiding a student athlete into the future. Some see a volleyball match. We see a student athlete learning how to be poised under pressure. Some see a high school football stadium. We see the one place where the whole community comes together. Proud to keep education in front of athletics since 1903.
Welcome to the Summit City, home to the 260's dedicated high school athletes and fans. Each victory and celebration captured by our cameras. Treasure the highlights from the Summit Athletic Conference this season, or complete games live or on demand. After all, nobody's more proud to call Fort Wayne home than SummitCitySports.com.
Getting ready to begin the second half here at Canterbury High School. 30-22, Dekalb leads Canterbury at the break. Before we get the second half underway, I want to remind you that tonight's broadcast is brought to you by all of our great sponsors, including the Big Eyed Fish. They've been around the Northeast Indiana area for generations. You can enjoy the best fish in Fort Wayne in a family-friendly environment at the Big Eyed Fish. Tom Steele Tire has been servicing the Fort Wayne area for over 40 years. They'll help you find the perfect tire for your vehicle and other auto repair services. At Otweller Contracting, we invest in our customers by providing peace of mind during the entire process. From bid to build, visit OtwellerContracting.com. Summit Volleyball trains and builds the highest quality volleyball players in the area. From ages 5 to 18, jump on board. Together, we can reach the summit. And Jolly Law Firm is the area's best criminal defense firm, helping defend the accused from the government. Whether you're facing an OWI or any other criminal accusation, Jolly Law Firm is the answer. Third quarter begins. Canterbury basketball operating from left to right. And we'll see how the foul trouble impacts this second half. Penrod had 2 fouls at the half, as did Collins, the 2 leading scorers coming into tonight. Padmalingam going to line up the 3. Hand down, man down, and Aaron Padmalingam is up to 10 points. Entry pass to Rice, going against Collins, kick out for Vince. Penrod calling for it, Vince instead to Rice. Trying to work some action here for Dekalb, 7:15 third quarter. Peppel out to Penrod. Long defensive stretch for Canterbury. Vince gets into the lane, looking for Penrod. Peppel recollects. Rice, head fake. And then got caught in the air. Good defense from Collins and Padmalingam. Luga Kingira. Back out. They're trying to go into Collins here. Instead, it's Hayes on the drive. Got to the rim, but missed it. Rice, loose ball, and a little bit sloppy to start this second half. Peppel for Palumbo. Backside look. Palumbo lays it in for 2. His first bucket comes in the second half. Lead back to 7 for Dekalb. Out of bounds, last touch by Palumbo as he tried to save it. Pad Mallingham controlling the offense. He'll get downhill, hang in the air. Good defense from Rice. Out of bounds, last touched by Canterbury. .545 third quarter. Barons led by 8 at the break. Palumbo for Rice, move to Vince. He got an open look from 3, does not hit. Loose ball, Pad Mallingham collects. And he pushes. Off to Collins. 2 more for Canterbury. Pad Mallingham on the assist. Good job running the floor. Could be a big defensive possession here, and the Canterbury students realize it. Rice out, Penrod. Couple of dribbles to the inside. Now a deep look for Peppel. And the 3 ball is good. Peppel with his third 3 of the game. He's up to 11 points. Dekalb back in front by 8. Reach-in foul on Palumbo. A couple of possessions ago on the Anderson Heating and Air Conditioning replay. Pad Mallingham runs the floor. Hands off for Collins, who's able to lay it home. Harden into the paint. Pad Mallingham, why not? This time it's too strong. Vince going down the other way, head of steam, missed it. Canterbury trying to get this ball out the other way. Instead, it's turned over. Rice swiped by Pad Mallingham, and now a reach-in foul as chaos has ensued out on the floor. Foul on Peppel is his third, and Dekalb wants to bring a sub in. They'll bring Schmidt back on the floor, another senior for this Barons group. 8 seniors in total on the varsity roster for Dekalb. Coming up on the midway point of the third quarter, still an 8-point game. Can they get it into Collins? They do. Let's see what the big man can do for Canterbury. Spins it up high to Hayes. Hayes attacks, missed it, loose ball, save back in. Extra effort from Cox. Vince, bounce pass to Schmidt. Just couldn't convert. Now a chance to run for Canterbury. Collins couldn't collect it. Back the other way, Penrod. And now slow it down slightly. Rice into the corner. Schmidt dribbles in, lost it. Loose ball still, and Harden able to pick it up. So again, a little bit sloppy in this third quarter from both teams, and now coming up the floor, a reach-in foul. Third team foul against Dekalb in the quarter. It's the first on Schmidt. Meinhardt goes back to the scorer's table for Dekalb. Luga Kingira. And another whistle and a foul. Landgraf back in for Canterbury. And Meinhardt is on for Dekalb. Zeke Penrod comes out. 4 team fouls now in the quarter against Dekalb. None on Canterbury currently. 3:15 in the third. Down on the block, Hayes got into the middle but couldn't hit the floater. Cox bounced off to Schmidt. Good contest. Put back, though, is good for Meinhardt. Collins backs his way in. Missed it. 5-on-4 the other way. Barons wanted to travel on that side. Schmidt, corner pocket three. Too strong. Offensive rebound. Rice sticks it back. And we've got a timeout coming for Canterbury. See the three go up, but it's the extra effort on the offensive glass that leads to 2 more points for Rice. And Dekalb's lead is up to 12. While we have a moment, don't forget, Sioka Cleaning and Restoration is providing commercial cleaning services, including janitorial, water damage, and state-of-the-art disinfecting services throughout Northeast Indiana. Online degree programs at the University of St. Francis are built for convenience and flexibility. Most degrees can be completed in 12 months. Visit online.sf.edu. And if you're looking for specialists in design, build, mechanical, and refrigeration, turn to the experts at TJW Industrial. You can find them on Freedom Way or online, tjwindustrial.com. .12 Barron advantage, 2:23 third quarter. Canterbury down to just 2 timeouts as they go into Collins out of the break. Collins going to go one-on-one with Rice. Baseline, got to his spot. Rice, great defense. Ball up on the rim. Collins got it back, and he's fouled going back up. Nicholas Collins to the line for 2, and that is the 5th team foul. Puts Canterbury in the bonus. Cavs are a perfect 4 for 4 at the line tonight. Collins' second free throw upcoming. And I'll take the blame on that one. First miss at the line. Collins goes 1 for 2, and it's an 11-point game. 2 minutes to play in the third quarter here at Canterbury. Showing some pressure out up high against the ball handler, Vince. The Cavs have drifted into what looks like a zone defensively. And Padmalingam comes away with a takeaway. Running the floor himself. Aaron Padmalingam got blocked by Vince at the rim. Schmidt one-on-one with Collins on the other side. He just goes straight up and stops that transition opportunity all in one. Schmidt back to Vince, and they'll go inside. First touch from Malachi Webb. .120 third quarter. Luga Kingira at the scores table looking to check in. Cox passed up the 3, gave it to Schmidt. He goes baseline, extra pass for Webb is blocked. Hayes got in there, and now a foul on Hayes underneath. First team foul of the quarter on the Cavs with 1:08 remaining in the third. Luga Kingira comes in. Collins going to get a brief rest before the fourth quarter. Vince inbounding and looking for some help. We've seen Cox pull from three-point land at that range before. He's got it from that distance. Off the iron here, out of bounds, last touch by Hayes, and stays with Dekalb. Possession arrow does favor the Barons on a jump ball. 55 seconds left in the quarter. Cox That jump stop got him to where he needed to be, and Dalton Cox has his first bucket of the night for Dekalb. And the Barons lead is up to 13, the largest this evening. Landgraf, 3 for 3 from distance for Jack Landgraf. Back to a 10-point game. And now a reach-in foul. We'll go back to it. Anderson Heating and Air Conditioning replay. How about another for Jack Landgraf? Sets his feet and lines up the triple. It's 30-22 at the half. And now the lead up to 10. And Canterbury, third team foul here. It's called on Baldwin. 18 seconds. And still a foul to give for Canterbury if they want to. And there is the foul from Baldwin. So that's what Coach Adams wanted to do. That is the fourth team foul, and it's not going to put you in bad position necessarily unless you pick up another foul here. They'll get Collins back into the game for the final 12 seconds of the quarter. Baldwin does his job, even if it was just to pick up a couple fouls. That's what they needed him to do. That's what he did. Mismatch on the inside. Didn't matter. It's a turnover. 6 seconds to go in the quarter. Pat Mallingham looking for help. Luca Kingira at the horn. And it's off the mark and will send us into the third quarter. It's a 10-point Baron advantage over the Cavs here in Fort Wayne. Dekalb basketball when we come back for the start of the fourth quarter.
Here, every athlete is one of one. Every day is an opportunity to improve, to become faster, stronger, healthier. That's our commitment. With elite training and expert care, we transform athletes by pushing through challenges and sharing every victory. PSN, you've got goals. We help you get there. Learn more at psmsports.com.
Let her cook, let me cook. Never gave it, I ain't never gave no. Fell out with them, we ain't never making up. Back for everything I ever lost, I'm on the mission. We turned the whole house into a booth, we in the kitchen. Let her cook, Big Low come through frying. Hey, let her cook, okay. Too much cake out bad, oh God. Let her cook, all this sauce I'm trying.
Fourth quarter from Canterbury. The Cavaliers trail by 10. It's been a very interesting back and forth game so far. But Dekalb in control currently. Before we get the fourth quarter started, don't forget about the 12,000 Hoosier men and women with Labor's District Council and affiliated local unions that build Indiana. We are LIUNA. And Always 100 presenting their Holiday Hoops Camp, kindergarten through 8th grade, December 29th through the 31st, as well as January 2nd at the PSM Fieldhouse. You can visit always100basketball.net for more information. 41-31 as we start the fourth quarter. Penrod down to a knee. Yeah, that's a travel. Can't go down to a knee and then come back up. Pat Mallingham with 10 points leads the way for Canterbury. Collins has 7, Landgraf with 9. Peppel is the leading scorer in this game with 11 points for Dekalb. Patient Pat Mallingham to the step through, got to his spot, missed it. Collins got it, put back for him, doesn't spin home either, and a couple of great looks at the rim for Canterbury, just can't find a home. Graydon Peppel out for Penrod. Zeke Penrod, floater. Loose ball rebound for Hayes, and that's something Canterbury had to do better here in the second half. Too many offensive rebounds early for Dekalb. Hayes out, Padmalingam, mid-range game, missed the jumper. And it feels like another potential golden opportunity by the wayside for Canterbury. Rice, 3, no. Offensive rebound, though. Into the corner. Peppel lets it fly. Another O-board. Penrod sticks it back home. And he's up to 10 points. Dekalb bench clapping along. Go into Collins, who tried to go right back to Landgraf. It's taken away. Dekalb trying to deliver a potential knockout punch here in the fourth quarter. 5:56 remaining in the fourth. And this is just the extra effort on the offensive glass. Already had one rebound on this possession. Here's a second, and then Penrod puts it home. Possession arrow does favor Canterbury on a jump ball. And Luga Kingera just picked up back-to-back fouls in the span of 4 seconds of game time.
Fouls on number 2, Sean Luga Kingera, his third.
Vince inbounds for Penrod. Rice on the attack. Good defense, but a better result from Rice on the bucket. Rice now with 10 points. He becomes the third Baron to hit double figures. Collins to the left hand, and he gets the finish this time, but it's been good defense from Caden Rice underneath. He has drawn the task of guarding Collins. Gotta have it this possession for Canterbury. 5 minutes to play, down by 12. Have to start chipping away at this advantage. Landgraf. Another three, his fourth of the game. Landgraf from distance. Kick out, Rice dribbles inside. Rice just rolled out. Landgraf looking for another. This one doesn't go. It is a 9-point game, though. We're coming down to the final 4-minute stretch. Penrod short, Rice, board, got blocked on the putback. Luga Kingera got that block underneath. Collins comes out. You would have to assume that's pretty briefly. Cox is wide open in the corner. Missed it. And it was touched last by Rice. Canterbury basketball trailing by 9, but still very much in this game. And Rice is going to get a breather as well with Collins on the bench. He has done a great job tonight defensively, holding Collins to just 9 points. He was averaging 24.5 through the first 2 games this year. Landgraf for Harden, who's yet to score here in the second half. Harden, free throw line jumper, got the soft bounce. 7-point game, 3.5 minutes to go. Pressure cranking up here at Canterbury. Meinhardt looking for help, kicks out to Penrod. Zeke Penrod on the drive, and the tough finish. Penrod now up to 12. This three doesn't go for Harden. Collins is back to the scores table. We're down to 3 minutes. Penrod looking for the knockout punch. It's a big-time three. Zeke Penrod, now the leading scorer in this game. He is up to 15 points. 2.5 minutes to go. A look for Harden. His three doesn't fall. Penrod defensive rebound. And may want to slow things down here a bit if you're Dekalb. Could get it down inside 2 minutes if you really want to. Peppel instead for three. No. And Penrod called for the foul. Dekalb fans did not like it. It's the third on Penrod, and Collins is going to check back in. And it looks like Dekalb is the one who ends up taking this timeout. And it is Dekalb with a 60-second timeout. Gives us a moment to remind you that you can earn your edge this season. PSM's Edge Training Program maximizes your athleticism through personalized performance training to reach your goals and get you to the next level. Visit parkviewsportsmedicine.com/edge to schedule your free consultation. Tonight's broadcast of Indiana High School boys basketball is being brought to you by Summit City Sports. You can find us on Twitter at 260sports. Like our Facebook page, Summit City Sports. Be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Fourth quarter, Dekalb leading by 12. And thanks in part to this big-time three from Zeke Penrod. Penrod up to 15 points. .213 to play in the fourth quarter. Once again, I want to thank the interim athletic director and boys basketball head coach Derek Adams for having us out tonight. Everything's set up in place for us this evening. Thanks to the crew here at Canterbury for getting us hooked up and ready to go. 2:05 to play in the fourth. Landgraf. This is Harden. He'll drive into the paint and hangs to finish for two. Full court pressure from Canterbury. Cox looks to the sideline. One-on-one here against Landgraf. Out in the corner, Peppel passed it up for a Penrod triple. Doesn't go. Pat Mallingham, good defensive rebound. Down to 1:35 to play. 10-point game. Canterbury got to move quickly. Harden out. Landgraf, he's been their main three-point shooter today. 1:25 to go. Harden looking inside. Collins nearly lost it. Hayes finds it. Backs it out. Down to 1:15. Pat Mallingham, three. No. Offensive rebound, Hayes. Creating space, but can't hit. And there's Zeke Penrod with a defensive board, and he's fouled with 1:05 remaining. Hayes with his second personal. So 1:05 fourth quarter, 10-point Dekalb lead. Canterbury did lead in this game at 20-19, but have not led since that point. Full court pressure, and Vince is bumped into by Hayes. Team foul number 4 on Canterbury with a minute left. Luga Kingira going to come back in as Hayes just picked up his third. Landgraf comes off. Vince inbounding. They'll go into the backcourt for Cox. Rice nearly lost it. Loose ball, and the arrow favors Canterbury on the jump with 49.4 remaining in the fourth. Coach Urban and company, though, in a really good spot, up by 10 still. Timeout. Canterbury. 1 remaining for the Cavaliers. 10-point lead for Dekalb. 49 seconds remaining. We'll come back in 30 seconds to Canterbury. (50-40), DeKalb leading Canterbury. 49.4 seconds remaining. Cavaliers to inbound. Because of the jump ball, the arrow was in their favor, so Canterbury basketball. 1 timeout remaining for the Cavaliers. 3 timeouts still for DeKalb if they need to use them. Zeke Penrod leading all scorers with 15 points. 10 points for Rice, 11 points for Peppel. Other side, Landgraf with 12, Pat Mallingham with 10, Collins 9. 49.4 on the clock. Inbound for Pat Mallingham, and gotta hurry if you're Canterbury. Landgraf into the corner. They'll go into Collins. Big man to the spin move. He's fouled. And Collins and Coach Adams hoping for the and one there. Instead, it's 2 free throws for Nicholas Collins. So the first of 2. And it's off the mark on the first attempt. Luga Kingira back to the scores table for Canterbury. Collins goes 1 for 2, but it's a big one as it cuts the possessions down to 3 potentially for Canterbury. 37.7 left in the fourth. Bounced into Vince. He's fouled immediately, and that's going to put DeKalb at the free throw line for the rest of this game. And it's going to come down to can the Barons hit their free throws late. Vince to shoot 2. And does not get the friendly bounce on the first. Vince missed them both. Door is still ajar for Canterbury, but they got to hustle. Harden hoisted the 3, trying to draw the contact. Vince rebound, and he's fouled with 21 seconds to go. And now it's going to be 2 free throws, and even if you miss them both, more than likely DeKalb's done enough tonight to get out of here with a win and to improve to 3-0 on the year. Vince extends the possessions back to at least 4 and the lead to 10. Got them both. Got to hurry on the other side. Padmalingam can't get it to go. Another foul, and this will be all she wrote as 11 seconds remain, an 11-point ball game. And a host of subs coming in for Dekalb. Line change for Dekalb. Peppel with a free throw. But this one is going to be over no matter how things end down the stretch here. Peppel missed them both. Final 10 seconds. Landgraf going to go from the corner. Missed the three. Loose ball out of bounds. And just 1.3 seconds remaining. Dekalb going to get to 3-0 for the first time since the 2014-15 season. How about that for first-year head coach Austin Irvin? There's the inbound, and that'll be it. Dekalb comes on the road and defeats Canterbury 52-41, your final score. The Barons are 3-0 for the first time since the 2014-15 season. Zeke Penrod, your PSM player of the game, with 15 points for the Barons. Dekalb will be in action next Tuesday against Bishop Dwenger. We'll have that game for you on Summit City Sports. Next up for Canterbury, Saturday at Adams Central. The Cavs fall to 1-2 on the year. Dekalb, again, 3-0 for the first time since the 2014-15 season. Coach Irvin yet to lose a game in his head coaching career for Dekalb. Big thanks once again to Coach Adams for having us out tonight to Canterbury. For my cameraman, Matt Jackson, I'm Jared Matheny. We'll see you tomorrow night. 5 different locations we will be at tomorrow night. 4 different doubleheaders. Catch all the action on our YouTube channel.
Welcome to the Summit City, home to the 260s dedicated high school athletes and fans. Each victory and celebration captured by our cameras. Treasure the highlights from the Summit Athletic Conference this season or complete games live or on demand. After all, nobody's more proud to call Fort Wayne home than SummitCitySports.com.
The athletes has always been here, and they're getting better. I'm watching, Summit City Sports, man, they're doing an awesome job. And, that's a plug. Them dudes are doing an outstanding job. And I'm able to be in Nashville and watch games on YouTube that they're broadcasting, and I'm seeing the talent. And it is just truly outstanding. And, you guys have seen the talent that's in the NFL now from Fort Wayne, Indiana, the talent that's coming up now, and the talent that, is just here, man. It's really cool.
Developed for athletes of all sports, PSM's Edge training program is a personalized, high-intensity experience designed to help you outperform the competition. Whether you're looking to enhance your speed, strength, power, agility, or overall fitness, our expert training staff will build a program that adapts to your schedule while maximizing your overall performance. Now accepting athletes 12 years old and up. Get started today. Schedule your free evaluation at psmsports.com/edge.
I started playing football when I was 4 years old in the Cub Football League at Leo. My freshman year of high school, I really started to notice that there was something different about how I played compared to what some other people were playing like. So then I started to develop more. I started to see the results, and then being able to go to Iowa was a big opportunity for me. Being able to train here at PSM has really given me an edge over my competitors. Working on my speed, and that's the name of the game nowadays, is who's the fastest guy on the field. Being able to put my body in different positions to allow me to be in the best position during the game. It's so important to not take those days off and just get into a place like PSM where they have flexible hours, and it's good for college athletes to come in and just train.
Anderson Heating and Air, locally owned and operated with over 50 years of experience. Call us today and get a free quote on a brand new furnace and AC, financed and available. Don't wait. Call us today and sign up for a maintenance agreement and stay cool. Our maintenance agreements will ensure that you're first in line if you have an emergency, and we'll send one of our service techs out for cleanings twice a year. Call us at 557-0958 or request an appointment on our website. Call Anderson Heating and Air, where your emergency is our emergency.
Game day, the moment athletes live for, the intensity, the passion, the unforgettable plays. And while you focus on the game, Watermark Sports Photo captures the memories. From the heart-pounding action to the game-winning score, our game day photos make your athlete the star. But we don't stop at game day. With our Sportrait sessions, together we dream up poses and take your athlete's story to the next level. Serving Northeast Indiana and Northwest Ohio, from colleges to high schools and club sports, moments fade, but the memories last forever. Watermark Sports Photo, where every shot is legendary.
At PSM Sports Therapy, recovery is more than getting you back to your sport. It's about building a stronger version of you. Our team of experts uses state-of-the-art technology to build personalized care plans that get you healthy and back in action safely. With no physician order needed, contact us directly to receive top-quality care exactly when you need it. Call 260-266-4007. Visit one of our Fort Wayne locations or go to psmsports.com to learn more.
Let her cook, let me cook. Never gave it, I ain't never gave no. Fell out with them, we ain't never make it no. Back for everything I ever lost, I'm on the mission. We turned the whole house into a booth, we in the kitchen. Let her cook. Big low come through frying. Hey, let her cook. Okay. Too much cake out bad. Oh God. Let her cook. All this sauce I'm trying.
The future is what you make it, so make it matter. At the University of St. Francis, we'll help you build a purposeful life, one based on your interests, goals, and desire to make the world a better place. Learning is personal here. You'll be known by name, supported by experts, and connected to professional opportunities. Our Catholic values will inspire you to use your education for the greater good by serving and leading others. Remember, the future is what you make it. Build a life of meaning and purpose at St. Francis. You belong here.
Tired of waiting for a doctor's referral to start physical therapy? At Indiana Physical Therapy, you don't need a prescription. You have the power to choose where you go for expert care. Our experienced therapists will help you get back to doing what you love. With over 19 locations, getting the care you need has never been easier. Take the first step towards a healthier, more active lifestyle. Visit IndianaPT.com to schedule your appointment today.
Indiana Physical Therapy, where people go to get better.
Here, every athlete is one of one. Every day is an opportunity to improve, to become faster, stronger, healthier. That's our commitment. With elite training and expert care, we transform athletes by pushing through challenges and sharing every victory. PSN, you've got goals. We help you get there. Learn more at psmsports.com.